Hello, my name is Sean, and I'll be doing a tutorial on color generator. So, this module, the only information we're going to need from this BOM is the serial number, which is Juliet X-ray 0, Whiskey Echo 5. So, what I'm going to do is convert each of these letters into numbers using their alphanumeric position, which alphanumeric position means A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, and so on and so forth. So we're just only converting the letters to numbers. So we're going to take J, convert it to a number, that's going to be 10. X is 24, 0 is 0. W is 23, and Echo is 5 and 5. After that, we have to module each result by 16, which means if you were to divide this, if you were to divide a number by 16, what is the remainder? Well, if I divide 10 by 16, it would give me, well, 0, so the remainder is 10. If I would divide 24 by 16, it would be 1, the remainder would be 8. Because 24 minus 16 will give me 8. So 0 is going to be 0, because 0 divided by 16 is 0, remainder is 0. Next, 23 divided by 16 is 1, so 23 minus 16 is going to be 7. Then we have 5 divided by 16, which is going to be 0, so remainder is 5, and same thing here. Alright, so we module each result by 16. What do we do next? Well, next we separate each numbers into groups of 2, so we have 3 groups in total. Then, for our first number, we take the first number of each pair and multiply it by 16, so 10 times 16 is 160, and then we add the second number of the pair, which will give us 168. So 16 times 0 is 0, plus 7 is 7. 16 times 5 is 80, plus 5 is 85. And so, these 3 numbers represents each of the colors that we have to do. So the first number references the red color, the second number references the green color, and finally the third number is the third color, which is blue, in that order. So red, green, and blue. So to input each answer, we would have to click the, let's say red, we would have to click the red button 168 times. Let's say that's not really a fun thing to do. Like, I don't want to press a button for 168 times. Are you nuts? Which is why we have the multiply button. The multiply button allows you to, first, it'll allow you to, every time you press the button, you would add 1 to the number. If you press multiply, it'll let you add 10 to the number now. And if you press multiply one more time, now allows you to add 100 to the number. And if you go over a certain amount of value on this module, you'll get a strike. But of course, nothing changes. So apply, and then if I press multiply again, it takes me back. Oh, okay. Let me reset. So apparently, if you get a strike, it just resets the entire module back to its default. If I press result, press multiply, there's my 10, reset, now I'm adding 1, reset. And the reset button is the green button here, if you didn't get that. So we have to put 8 for our first number, so we're going to click this 8 times to get 8. Then let's press multiply. Now we can add 10s, so we have to press it 6 times to add 10 6s, I mean 6 10s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then press multiply once more to add 100 to it. And that's all we have to do for our red value. I press multiply again to go back to the ones place, so we can press this 7 times for our green value, and we're done with our green value. because all I need was 7. Then finally for our blue value, we can press this 5 times to get us the first digit of 5. And then we can press multiply again to get us to our tens place. Let me press this 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which gives us 85. And this number up here is a hexadecimal value, if you didn't know that by now. So all we have to do is press submit, which is the blue button here. Once you do, it goes through a lot of crazy numbers and will give you a rip, which gives you the color that you submitted, which is the answer. So going on from that, we'll do another one. So serial number is 329 Alpha Uniform 7. So I'm going to take each number now. So 329, Alpha is 1, Uniform is number 21, 7. Then we got module 16, so the only number we got to worry about is the 21. 21 minus 16 is 5, so that's going to be a 5. Then we're going to take 3 times it by 16. That's going to be 48. Add 2, that's going to be 50. Then we're going to take 9 times 16. Well, let's get our calculator here. Give me a second. Boop. Okay, so 9 times 16 is going to give us 144. Plus 1 is 145. Then for our last number, let's see, 5 times 16 is 80. Plus 7 is 87. So as diffuser expert, your diffuser would tell you, okay, for first one I got 50. Alright, I'm watching. Okay, 50. So I can press multiply to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then 145. Okay, 145. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 8, 7. 8, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Multiply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then press submit. And that's in our solve module. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is cut the screen. So 1, 2, bleep. And I'll just tell you the serial number, which is all you need. So it is 334. Tango Quebec 4. Interesting. Okay, got my answers showing in 3, 2, 1. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So what I got is 51, 68, 20. So let's look at this. So we do 51. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll just do the 2 here. Then 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is the answer. So we press submit. Ugh. Okay. And that's another solve module. So I hope all of you enjoyed this tutorial. If you press submit with incorrect number, it will just give you a strike. So until then, keep talking and don't explode.